Voyage of Terror, the Achille Lauro Hijacking. October 3, 1985. The MS Achille Lauro departs Genoa, embarking on a tranquil Mediterranean cruise aboard an Italian ocean liner carrying 748 passengers and hundreds of crew. Among them, a group of American friends were celebrating a milestone birthday. Others simply sought beautiful shores and warm breezes. Montage, a wheelchair-bound elderly man being helped aboard, a loving glance between couples, humanity at sea. One of those was Leon Klinghoffer, a 69-year-old American confined to a wheelchair, following strokes, traveling with his devoted wife Marilyn on the ship they chose precisely for its accessibility. 2. The Hijacking Unfolds, INT. Achille Lauro, lunch saloon, mid-afternoon, October 7, passengers dine. The doors ripple, 4 armed men burst in. They reveal AK-47s, panic. Some flee, others freeze. Among the terrified hostages, Leon and Marilyn gleam, in a moment of clarity, protecting each other. As the ship left Alexandria, 4 men, mixing in as passengers, produced AK-47s, seizing the Achille Lauro. They corralled the remaining 97 passengers and crew, demanding the release of 50 Palestinian prisoners from Israel. INT Captain's Bridge, ship, chaotic. The captain complies. The ship veers toward Tartus, Syria. 3. Terror's cruel toll. Intac, cruise lounge, 3 p.m., October 8. The hijackers sought through passports. Target identified, Leon Klinghoffer. As the deadline approached, they selected their first victim, Leon Klinghoffer, a U.S. citizen, Jewish, wheelchair-bound, was brutally shot in the head and chest. His body and wheelchair were cast into the sea. 4. Hostage negotiations and international maneuvers. Series of shots, Libyan, Egyptian, Israeli and US officials scrambling. Syrian port denies entry. Ship turned back to Port Said, Egypt. Despite multiple attempts, the vessel was denied docking in both Syria and Cyprus. Discussions with the PLO began, with Yasser Arafat signaling that the hijackers were acting on behalf of a faction. At Port Said, Egyptian authorities allowed the hijackers to disembark under a temporary agreement. Passengers were freed in relief, but the world was by then aware of Klinghoffer's murder, and outrage erupted. 5. The Sigonella Crisis, XT. Sigonella Air Base, Sicily, October 1985. OSIG fighter jet escorts a plane carrying the hijackers toward a NATO base. Italian and American troops converge, tensions sky high. President Reagan ordered the interception of the escape plane. It landed at Sigonella, triggering a tense standoff. Italy insisted that, as the crime occurred aboard its ship, jurisdiction lay with Italian courts. US forces backed down. Italian Prime Minister Bettino Craxi refused to surrender the hijackers for US prosecution. The standoff ended with Italian military asserting control. 6. Trials, Aftermath and Legacy series, Offshots, Italian courtroom, defendants on trial. The 4 hijackers were tried in Italy. 3 received sentences from 15 to 30 years. The mastermind, Abu Abbas, was tried in absentia. Abbas evaded custody, later found in Iraq in 2003, dying under US detention. Others served time. Some fled after early release. For the Klinghoffer family, mourning never ended. Later, the PLO accepted responsibility and reached a financial settlement. The ship sails empty. The Achille Lauro hijacking remains one of the most harrowing acts of terror on the seas. It reshaped counter-terrorism policy, tested diplomatic bonds, and left scars beyond the horizon. Years later, the tragedy continues to resonate, from opera controversies to discussions on justice and memory. Leon Klinghoffer's name remains a solemn reminder of the innocent lives lost to political violence. Time, in memory of Leon Klinghoffer and all innocent lives lost.